Hang on 1 second while I make sure everything is good to go. I'm going to click on that, click on this, and we click here, and we pray for the best. Why are you not full screen? Oh boy. This game was full screen all the other times. Ah, man, this is gonna be annoying. Settings, graphics, full screen. Okay, so we got that settled. Alright, so hello and welcome to an exciting new Let's Play of Layers of Fear. I have never played this game. I know nothing about it. I saw Black Oni play this for a few minutes and it looked like fun. So let's see what it's all about. I was either going to do this or The Long Dark, because right now it's freezing outside and that would be appropriate, but if I start a Let's Play of that, I don't know if I'm going to finish it. I didn't even finish it in my own free time. Very fun game, but who knows. Oh, wow. I can move my mouse cursor out of the way. So, okay, it looks like the volume levels are pretty good. If I'm speaking like this, how does it sound? How does it sound? I should turn my mic up a little bit. Alright, step check, kick 1 2 1 2, because it's loading the game on the wrong monitor, and it seems like this might be right. Okay. This should be okay. Yeah? Alright. This is good. So, let's jump into it. Once again, know nothing about this game, but it looked awesome. Thank you, Black Oni.
I know how you must feel. Lost. Alone. Hopeless.
Don't talk to me about religion.
You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
Every portrait is painted with feeling. There's a portrait of the artist, not of the sitter. What? And we're playing already, really? It sure looks like it. And I can't kill anything yet. I guess my murderous lust has not arisen. What? Okay, so I have to click, hold, and swing the door open with the mouse. I guess oh, that's very intuitive and different. Well implemented. An artist's triumph. Gallery openings wows critics. Some call him the new Caravaggio. Others compare him to Van Eyck. And one awestruck critic who wished to remain unnamed went as far as to invoke the spirit of the great Leonardo. Any way you slice it, the exhibition proved an immense success. Distinct style has been praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influences and more progressive techniques. The artist himself attended the event in the company of his beautiful fiancée, looking stunning in her black gown, revealed to us and exclusively. Alright, well. Spacebar, I guess. Wait, why does this say spacebar? I'm clicking on you. Oh, are you crashing on me already? The couple are indeed expecting blank. anything in here? Oh, we have a painting. Yeah, somebody scratched out talking to, Healthy Henry, or whatever his name was. The guy from all the memes. We would like to ask you, We would like to ask you cease to bothering our pest control specialist, as well as refrain from sending us any more of your highly inappropriate letters. I'll have you know that my mother is a respectable woman and does not take kindly to such accusations. All our employees that visited your house reported absolutely no signs of a rodent infestation of any kind, and as such decided not to act further upon any prophylactic spraying. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope you receive will be from our lawyers. With best regards, Carl Denton, Pesky Rat Pacification Company. And once again, the right mouse button exits out of things. My guy seems to be standing in a daze. What does this say? I can read cursive. I'm not a Gen Zer. But all I see it say for the most part is Pop Kill Avenue 7C. Or wait, is there anything else hidden anywhere on this? Nay. Nay, I say. Sir, I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked. Although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office. Have a nice day. Thank you, Mr. Have a Nice Day. And it's locked. I wonder where the keys are. Maybe they're in his office. Wait, hello. Is there anything? Let's look at the time. Why are these both the same length? Which one's the long arm, which one's the short arm? Alright, I'm gonna guess that this is the this is the short arm, this is the long arm. So we have... It's, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10:37, perhaps? I'm sorry for yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me. It's about her. Everything I do with her best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that that in an imperfect world, it's worth to strive for perfection. Ah, now I'm starting to sound like my father. I will work on my temper, though, I promise. We'll talk later. I love you. What a strange name, I love you. Oh god, do all these drawers open up individually? No. Say it ain't so. Ooh. Yeah, there's... Oh god, might be a lot of searching in this game. And the bottom one's locked. Saves me the effort. Is the sink running? It was a dark and stormy night. Perfect night for waking up in random places and having no idea how the hell you got there. One below the knee prosthesis. What does this say? How the hell did they fuck up the length? 88. Rat poison. Effective when used as bait poison, water poison, tracking poison. Active ingredients are alpha-nephethyl, These are not real words. That's why I hate medical stuff. You're not using real words. And let's flush the crapper. But you didn't flush. What a crappy crapper. What time is it? It's past midnight. Huh. Figured you'd be up all night. I made you a little treat. You know, I bet even Pimbrandt occasionally took time off from being brilliant and shoved his head off into the rest of us common folk. I know, gasp. In other words, get some sleep, you big dummy. I love you. No, nothing in there. Nothing up my sleeve. I'm looking for some pot, but this is not the pot I want. Nope. What can I do? Can eat some gumbo. That gumbo I made is still pretty damn good. But I am vested in this for at least an hour or two. Alright. Pantry seems to be in order. Dear door, stop closing. We don't need your bad influence. Okay, so let's just assume the office is upstairs, as all offices are in the world. What the hell? Oh, by the way, yeah, I gotta, like, get my chat back up, I guess. Alright. Lovely. The obvious thing to do would be to run and see what's going on, but let's explore a little bit. I'm a little curious about this world, want to learn more. Ah, yes, yes, I love this song. Whoa! Alright, not a music lover. Seriously, who the hell doesn't love music? If you don't love music, there's something very wrong with you. Been working all night, don't wake me up.
Stumbling all around, stumbling all around, stumbling all around, so funny. Stumbling here and there, stumbling everywhere, and I must declare,
I'm not gonna lie, this game is creepy.
I stepped right on her toes, and when she...
Oh! Man! It looks like whoever was working all night is no longer asleep. Sorry, couldn't sleep. The legs have been acting up again. Figured I might as well do some work. I love you. Galactic's grand opening in flames. Disastrous fire at the new department store leaves dozens fighting for their lives. The long-awaited opening of the Galactic department store turned into hell on Earth when the building's wiring burst into flames. While the majority of visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact number of casualties has not yet been determined, although it is estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of the Galactic, Ronald Sheffield, has so far declined to comment on today's events. He basically said, let me ask my lawyer. Alright, that seems to be in order. More clothes, more clothes. Hey, another note. Some more backstory. So there was a disaster. A night at the opera becomes a night to remember. Blah, blah. might not be a household name yet, but just give her some time. The incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist gave an astounding performance last night, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. She simply was astounding! I haven't seen such passion and energy and skill in years, stated the pianist Daniel Richter. Yes, Daniel really sounds like that. He was not alone in his praise. It seems that even Anthony Giles, one of the harshest critics, has finally seen the light. Giles has previously made disparaging comments about the artist, stating that there's more to them performing than just enthusiasm and a pretty face. When asked if, after witnessing last night's performance, he regrets these words, Mr. Giles gave us a look that can only be described as a mixture of awe and embarrassment. Pressed for an answer, he can only simply say yes. We caught up with the star, and then it ends. Alright, this may be where we need to go, but let's take a detour. Hello. Okay, maybe this isn't the office. Are you the... Oh, that's the office. I want to see what's over here. I want to enjoy this game with y'all. We have a child's room. Alright, that drawer is in order. We'll leave you open so that way we know we looked at you already. We have a little shaker. A baby shaker, a rattle, as it's known. Okay, open you up. Open you up. Nothing fantastic. Alright. We have a child's painting, and it looks like we have Mommy. Face is scribbled out a bit. Actually, wait. Yeah, nothing's on the back of that. Alright. Toys galore. Kids don't need much to be happy. All they need is just everything in the world. Alright, we're in the office. We need these keys. Shed some light on this subject. Alright, very fine office. Whoever's abode this is has lived a good life. And we got the keys. I'm sorry, I'll make it up to you. Tonight, it's all about you and me. Let's make it special. You promised. Let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're going through some hard times right now. I really do. And that's why I've agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place. For the old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something that you can draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get some sort of demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a child's bedtime story. There is no way in hell I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to a payment in advance. Please, get your shit together. Your old pal, Liam Erickson. Whispered Tale Publishing House. Oh, dear. We have a burning bridge, a light and fire. Stepping on broken glass like it's no big deal. Okay. Done enough exploring. I love that little window there. What's this? Looks like time has transpired. Yeah, we'll just close the door automatically. No Big deal. And we have a scary setting over here. What kind of hellscape happened here? Straw? Oh, broken paintbrushes. So this guy is a painter. We will unlock this probably disturbing painting in a little bit. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything. We have a nicely drawn skull. We have food. We have a falcon carrying away a baby with its bare buttocks showing. A demon sitting upon a dead woman. Dead, dying, or orgasming. And all sorts of colors to work with. What a man. Alright, let's see this. It's covered for a reason, huh? I just unlocked an achievement. Wait, what? Lost? You deserve it. Finish it. Okay, what is... Wait, what? Get it right this time. Well, this room certainly looks different. I gotta say, I kind of rather enjoy how there was no real story, no introduction, no cutscenes. We just kind of jumped right into this. I truly don't know what to expect. It's a very nice painting right there. Of a man in the gallows. Just out of... Alright, that made me jump a little bit. I saw something that said just out of reach. Alright, let's open this up, and we're probably in a different room again. And we are. Ooh, look at those shadow effects. Man, whoever did the setting for this did a knockout job. We have the lady at the piano. We don't even know her name yet. The multi-instrumentalist that won everybody over. Going in circles. Alright, we have busts. We're in another sort of study area. What's in the bottom drawer? Save the date of blank and blank. They request your the pleasure of your company to celebrate their wedding on Saturday the 9th of June at St. Luke's Chapel at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Aww. What's that noise? Oh god, I don't know. I don't know, but I can probably figure it out. No, let me read it again. Hey. Whoa! Alright, that's a little freaky. $854. Alright. What is this? The past holds back. Look closer.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me.
So, will you marry me?
Never forget. Never surrender. Is this game just a walking simulator? There we go. Not like there was anything in there, but it was being a sticky widget. You've been snooping around my workshop again. For the last time, you are not allowed in that room, even if the door happens to be open. I forbid it. This is your last warning. Next time, you'll have to look for a new job. Oh, you bully. Not really finding a lot in these little nooks and crannies. Whoa! What the hell? I wasn't done with that room. Oh god, I can't read that. Alright, give me a second here. Let me take a sip, wet my whistle a little bit. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to text with some girls. My love, even though you have not been born yet, I can already feel your presence. It is simply amazing. I cannot believe how lucky I am. A year ago, all I had was talent and ambition. Now, against all odds, I have a career, a loving husband, and you. I have never been a deeply religious person. I guess what other people are looking for in a sermon, I found in perfecting my art. But now, I can't help but feel there is a higher power watching over me. They once told me that I would never succeed as a musician. Now I'm playing sold-out concerts at some of the most prestigious venues in the country. They also said I had a difficult character and that I would never find a soulmate. Guess again. Finally, a doctor once told me that I would never be able to have children of my own. And yet, here you are, within me. I'm quite possibly the happiest woman in the world. I love you so much. Is this a... There we go. Whoa! Oh, God! Oh! God! What visuals! What the hell? How dare you? Alright, this is certainly not the best part of the house, and I'm still feeling pretty wonky, it looks like. I'm gonna stand out of the way of the door. Getting nervous here. Is that an impaled baby on the antlers? It most certainly is. I have that painting again. Who are you? Why are you watching over me? Wait a minute. Yeah, I was already in this room, maybe. Is that two faces on here? I can't tell what's up with him. Yeah. There are two faces on each of these paintings. What the? Paint lies deep. And there's a note on the front.
Tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
I'm not that round. Alright, man. Yeah, this is a spooky game. Alright. What jump scare you got next, game? That rat just ran into the fire. And they're all running into the fire. Why would they run into the fire and die? Oh god, it's getting cold in here. Whoa. Oh. Goodbye. No lighting candles, huh? Ah! Holy shit! That was an actual scream! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, oh god. This is like the first time I've screamed in a game in decades! I'm glad I got that. What the hell is wrong with you? Ah, you're making me scared to hold down the shift button and run. I mean, I don't know if I can die, but this game still makes me nervous. It's a game of opening cupboards.
Hello. It's about time for us to talk, don't you think? I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now.
Everybody looks like they had a bitchin' party. She looks like she partied a bit more, or maybe she's... I don't know. They're doing something weird in front of the kids. I can't believe I screamed. I didn't know I could scream. This game, this was a good game to get. All right, picture of food. Everything seems to be quite in order. My character is still all wobbly. What's up with the wobble? You must have drank more than I did tonight, sir. Garlic. Can everybody just calm down? And the fruit. Just rots like that. Whoa! Jesus Christ. You want my attention? Fruit makes a popcorn sound, didn't you know? And now all the fruit is rot and gone and popped out of the paintings. So I can't see. Maybe I can. was gonna try and back my way in there, but it won't allow me. Alright, we'll push down on you. What do we got? Oh, right. This was a dead end. Not like I can see anything. Is there a thing I can do? Alright, I must be overlooking something. Maybe there's something down here I can use. Is that a note? It is not a note. Well, what am I to do? In this hellscape I have put myself in. Come on, door. Alright, I'm overlooking something. What do we got? Oh, touch the painting.
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
Nice. So I have a piece of flesh. Can I use the flesh on here? Oh, cool. If I right click, then I have my eyes zoom on in like little robot eyes. I'm still missing something. Do I have an inventory? What are the controls for the game? Keyboard mapping. Interact. I have a flashlight, maybe. Not yet. Okay. Yeah, no flashlight yet. I'll just hide in here from the world. Stand still until this all blows over. What's this light up here? Alright. Maybe I can go through this door now? Yes. Hey, we're back in the painting room. Deep breaths. Remember, you're a professional. It's just the first few strokes, then you're over the hump. What's so hard about it? And it appears to be bloodstained. And after looking at the controls, this is totally a walking simulator. Oh, these must be the photos that I found. And the notes. Very cool. Keeps track of all the little things I have found. Which is nothing, really. Hate, even now, lost. You deserve it. Finish it. Alright, what you got? What you got? Oh, I'm painting. I get you, I get you. Shapeless dreams. Now let's go. Okay. And up and away we go. Oh God, who knows what we'll see. This is a big damn house, or it seems to be made of magic. Locked. Nothing. Nothing. I assume the only door we can go through is the one on the end, and that's the truth. Nothing. Well, certainly have a new path here. What do we got? What? Oh, I picked up a key, did I? Dear sir, well, I can certainly understand that you are upset that I have nothing but sympathy but for you and your wife. I must categorically state that I do not wish to receive any further correspondence from you in this matter. Any skin graft procedure is extremely complicated and inherently associated with the risk of failure. Having stated that, I assure you that me and my colleagues at St. Anne have made every effort to ensure a positive outcome for your wife. Personally speaking, I believe we have done the best job possible considering the extent of tissue damage. You are, of course, entitled to your own opinion, and I can certainly understand your disappointment. What I cannot understand is how you seem to think writing hateful letters to me or my fellow doctors will ameliorate the situation as I've already stated. I can certainly understand that you have been under a lot of stress as of late, and thus I will not press charges, if you refrain from any future correspondence. Let me make it absolutely clear that I will not tolerate any further threats aimed at my staff, my family, or myself. If you wish to seek psychological help, I can have my assistant provide contact information for several specialists who would be more than competent to help you get through these hard times. That last bit is just kind of a little bit of a zinger back at him. So, okay, let's think. William Green said this, with regards and best wishes for you and your wife. Let's think. So there was that big fire at that show. So while she may not have died, maybe she was horrifically screwed up. And the skin grafting most likely plays into hello, shadows. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted. There's things going on.
Why did you stop? That tune was perfect. Honey, please, just a little longer. At least until I finish painting this one part. Oh, don't make me beg.
She was a very lucky woman. She had a kid. She's difficult to love. Found a lover. And kind of beat the odds, in her own words. Ooh, what's up here? Is it a fire? There's a fire underneath. And creaky floorboards. Let's just walk over the fire and tempt fate. I'm sure that room is warmer than my room that I'm in right now. I had to close all my other doors. I'm stuck in here, like in a small room. My space heater going on. Whoa! And we all turn to rot in the end. So that's 2 dead babies we've seen. Guess what? I bet you her baby died. Maybe the baby died in the fire. Or was stillborn. We know she was pregnant, but we don't know that she had a baby. A baby. And the rat disappears into the ether. Wake up your mind, or make up your mind. If I turn around, everything at least remain the same. Oh God. What a nice bust. Put some light on the situation. Are the deer's eyes following me? It looks like they are. I can't quite tell, but if it is, then that's a nice touch. Either way, my experience is that I can't tell, but I suspect. And there we go. Oh! Nelly. Duh. The room just exploded. What the heck-a-doula? Oh. You know, in real life, I'm not a safe cracker. I've never had to do. I mean, okay, so I have cracked a safe at least once in my life. I forget how and why and what I was doing. Like, look, guys, I'm an alcoholic. I forget where I'm at half the fucking time. But I know I have done it, and I remember being successful about it because I had simply put my ear up against it, listened to it, heard the click, and then went back the other way. It was not a great lock, so like, don't think I was stealing from like a Wells Fargo safe or anything like that. It was... Okay, maybe safe is the wrong word. I have cracked a lock by listening to it. But I can't hear any sort of audible thing to let me know if I'm cracking that one right. Very disturbing game. Got a letter there, but we can't. Whoa! Whoa! The acid flashbacks are coming back. Wait. It cannot be undone. It is not unknown. Undone. It cannot be undone. It cannot be undone. We got matches over here. Spin the globe. Around the world, around the world. I could go there, or I could enter this hellscape. No. Is that a dead body in that chair, or am I just looking? No, I'm looking at a pillow and gore. And I unlocked the Inspired OCD achievement. Because I keep opening things, I guess. Dogs are so scary sounding until they get a little whooping. Right?
Honey, remember how you said it would be nice to have a cat so the baby could have someone to play with? Well, I just bought us a dog.
Men, we never listen. And it's the same. It's the same bracelet we found earlier. It all looks the same. Oh, there is something in here. A once great artist, new paintings laughed out of galleries. What we witnessed today, while entirely worthless in artistic terms, might be an invaluable case study for psychologists. These harsh words came from none other than Jason Hughes, the famed critic, as one of the first to appreciate the works of blank, and whose praise once contributed to his first spectacular successes. When asked if such brutal criticism was indeed called for, especially in light of the recent tragic events, Hughes responded, "As critics, it is our duty to critique art, but not to judge the artist. The man has been through a lot lately, and obviously it has taken its toll on him. Still, if we were to remain silent and pretend that this is even remotely acceptable, we would be doing the artist a disservice. Other critics were only slightly more lenient." He's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. Like, I know you've been through some things, but that's not a free pass. 3 cents per copy. So, wow. How long ago this happened, we don't know. What time period we're in, we don't know. We don't know anything. All we know is, against our own self-preservation, we keep plodding forward. Probably because we can't die in this game. There's a mess in front of this door. What do we got? Alright, what? Hello, you! Alright, I'm gonna turn around and now what? A tiny painting. Oh! This game keeps, like, doing a good job of scaring me. Oh dear, I hate when that happens. And that was the fan blade. Almost decapitated me. Y'all do a lot of huffing and puffing. Either y'all suck at killing me, or y'all are just trying to spook me. One thing I know about poltergeists is that they are very playful. But they can't directly harm me. Just look at Steven Spielberg's Poltergeist movie. Did anybody die? No. but they can scare the hell out of you. They can absolutely make you believe death is happening. Got another thing. Some more keys. Oh, hey, y'all need to calm down. Wait, they're knocking on the door. Oh, God. Oh, the corruption of the room is gone. Yeah, see, even if I, like, what I know about poltergeist, let's just assume what I know about poltergeist is 100% true. I would be having a fucking heart attack. It came from here. And it went to the painting. There's a cane inside a ram skull.
This house is absolutely amazing. Oh, but those stairs. With that leg of mine, I think you'll have to carry me to the bedroom once we move in.
That's right. He is missing a leg. And it seems like I'm moving kind of weird. Okay. What do we got? This is a fantastic game. Anything? Nothing. Okay. We got a record. Let's play some tunes, man. I hope it's Aerosmith. And, oh, here we are. No.
I needed a jar and a plastic tubing. I siphoned gas before. I knew how it was done. I stuck the tube in a vein and sucked on it until blood filled my mouth. Then put the tube in the jar and it just kept coming. The taste of copper haunted me the entire night. Why didn't I think of a syringe?
Why didn't you? Hey! Prosthesis snatchers. Insatiable bastards. Why the damn leg? Can't even afford a new one. And I got new achievement. The artist's impression. Well, I mean... Oh god, even all this stuff melted. I would think you could afford a new leg. You got this big ass house. And even if it isn't that big, it's still a pretty damn nice house. Okay, maybe we need to have you tuned up fast. Let's fix this room. Will this stuff retract? No. Okay, record player's done. This door is done. This room is all melty. Something must be interacted with. Okay, I'm going to assume it's this guy. Wait, what? Oh, hello. What does that do?
Stumbling all around, stumbling here and there.
Alright. The room is fixed. You're welcome, house owner. And we have a new item to paint with, don't we? Anything new to read? I can't stand seeing you like this. You're not well. You were sweating and shaking all night, and now that you are, now there you are, locked in your workshop as usual. This whole tortured artist nonsense has got to stop. Alright, we don't need to look in there because we didn't really grab anything else. Probably nothing in here again. Never is. Just artist tools.
Oh, stop looking at me like that. It's just a little something to help me focus on my work, that's all.
You mean the alcohol? Yeah, I say that to my boss every morning when I head on in. Alright, let's add to it. Let's see what we got. And a new message above the door, I'm sure. Oh, yes. Form emerges. This is save room music. We really can't go into this door. Nary a thing in here. Hey, this opened. I didn't expect it to. I feel like there's multiple doors I can go through, but yeah, keep moving. Let me move out of the way here. But depending on the path I take, changes, I guess, the story. The way how things go down. Creator's block. Hey! No. This is a very good game. is nothing to be seen here. We have another dead baby. I'm sure everything will be the same over here, and there's not going to be a scare anywhere. Go! That's so freaking smooth right there, how I just ended up in another room. Truly beautiful. Alright. How can two people who once loved each other so fully, so profoundly, drift so far apart? My husband barely speaks to me anymore. He just slithers in and out of his study, obsessively working on one failed painting after another. He won't even sleep with me anymore. I can tell he's disgusted by me. The look he gave me the other day. That pathetic, hurtful look. A combination of shame, guilt, and repulsion. I have come to realize that I've become a monster in my husband's eyes. It feels like nothing. Nothing any woman should ever experience. Still, being the good wife that I am, I have decided to realize my husband's fantasy. If he thinks me a monster, I will sure as hell act the part. Oh, God. Don't forget, June 9th. That's the day before my birthday. And it's the date of a new moon. Hey! It's a bit rough on the old house, don't you think? The old gal ain't what she used to be. Wait a minute, we saw... Oh, very nice. We saw a child's painting earlier, didn't we? So maybe she did have the kid. Or maybe it was someone else's child. And speaking of which, you would think, according to all, like, the book memes I see on the internet, like, you know, I want to meet a man that's, like, got a study and not a man cave. You know, I spend all my money on books and etc. You would think this is what their room would look like, but no. I know my friends. They have like maybe 5 books at their place. And that's fine. Books. I love books. But they are facing being outdated. People will crap on people reading on the internet all day, but reading is reading, and a constant flow of information is not bad for the mind, depending on where your source is. Whether you're reading a book, whether you're reading on the internet, quality reading on the internet, you're still activating that part of your brain. Hey, come on. Beautiful. Turning on as many lights as I can, because I am a bad person. Waste that energy. Sounds like almost a phone. To answer the phone. If I am to be honest, I can't say your letter was unexpected. Numerous colleagues have informed me that you have previously sought their advice in this matter. While it is perfectly understandable for a patient to demand a second opinion, I would think 16 concurring opinions would be enough. Still, out of respect for you and your wife, I have examined the case thoroughly and I have to concur with my colleagues. Involuntary muscle spasms are not uncommon with patients who have suffered burns as severe as your wife did. What you refer to as a freakish grin or unnerving yelp, though many would find such expressions hurtful, could indeed be manifestations of nerve damage. The other symptoms you mentioned do not seem to be physiological in nature, but rather purely psychological in nature. Traumatic events can lead to severe stress, and that is nothing to be ashamed of. As to your demand that we fix your wife, you have to understand that what she went through cannot be undone with one simple procedure. It is a long, arduous process that will require all of your strength and support. Please feel free to contact me or my colleagues should you wish to discuss long-term rehabilitation. Sincerely, Robert Richards. Another fucking quack. So his wife was horribly burned. And apparently he thinks she looks like a monster. So I can be pretty insensitive on a lot of things, but burn victims, Jesus Christ, I feel bad for them. Okay, we're walking in circles here. Alright, look, I know I am to answer you. But there's simply no way to do it. Maybe if I walk counterclockwise? Yeah! Hey!
Hello? Yes, speak. What? What fire? Oh, God. Is she... Which hospital? I'm on my way.
So, this is going off on a small, unrelated thing, but like, okay, so... I don't know anybody personally who has been a burn victim, but I used to work at a Subway across from a hospital that had an amazing burn ward. And sometimes those people would show on up. And Jesus Christ, they looked like a freaking mess. And I mean, excuse my phrasing if you're sensitive, but they did look just like scary monsters. Like, I mean, it wasn't just about the melted skin, but it was that, like, you could see the skin trying to heal and failing miserably, and there might just be pools of some sort of liquid on their face where it's like almost a healing salve. Like, not something, you know, that they put on themselves, but like, if you've ever had a wound when you were a kid and you left a Band-Aid on too long, and then like a green thing would pop up or whatever, like, I mean, okay, maybe you didn't, but I did. But basically your body would just like try and like, you know, get things healing, and it's not being taken care of properly because, you know, I'm 7, and that healing stuff would just sit there and not do any good. Like, they would just like have that on their face and stuff like that. I tried to be as polite as possible and just focus on eye contact and just try to act my best to be entirely unfazed. And by the way, Jesus Christ, may that never happen to me. Cool. Sorry. I'm sorry for those noises. I was knocking on wood, which the microphone is attached to. I'm not religious about anything, but I am religious about that. So there was one other thing, too. Like, so I worked for this contractor. He was a friend I met while I was delivering pizzas. He started up his own business installing doors and kitchen cabinets and windows. Guy basically lied to me, total scumbag. That's a different story. he didn't pay me, and it was like 2.5 months. I'm working as a subcontractor, and I haven't been paid. This guy keeps telling me, "Oh man, I'm being screwed over by the store. You just hang in there. It'll be next week. It'll be next week." And this guy's trying to hook me up with his daughter. I'm the only friend he has. I mean, he's got a wife and a kid and whatever. So it's not like he's like some lonely freak. But anyway, I kept getting onto him like, dude, I gotta get paid or work's gotta stop. I was at this one client's house, and a husband, wife, they had a kid. Wife, I assume, was in a bad car crash where she burned up and stuff like that. She was a huge burn victim, and judging from her, like, it happened pretty recently, like within 6 months. Like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like you're lucky to be alive, but at what quality is left? And many of those people end up committing suicide, like, shortly afterwards, because they're like, I can't live like this. I'm shunned by society. My best bet is to, like, go Muslim and just wear a burqa all day. What the fuck, Britt? Anyways, so that aside, I finally heard back from the company I was working for. Like, okay, I worked for a contractor who was working for Lowe's. I heard back from Lowe's, and they said, yes, he's been getting paid this whole time. And I wanted to quit right then and there, and just be like, dude, you're on this job on your own. I mean, I think they're getting like 3 doors installed or something like that. It was a decent sized job. I just wanted to quit right then and there. But this lady, like I said, she's a recent burn victim. I didn't just want to add... I just didn't want to add shit to the fire, you know? So I did the job. I worked for the guy another couple days. And finally I just said, you know what? I was not even good at my job. And he's like sending me off onto things on my own so he could sit at home and just, like, you know, do whatever. It's like, you know what? I quit in the middle of that job. On someone else's job. I was like, you know what? This is his problem, not mine. Drove away with like a $1,300 door. Oh well. It's your problem. I gave him the door back because I'm not a thief. I should have kept the door. I honestly should have kept the door. I had friends telling me to do that. Just keep the door, resell it. This guy owes you money. He's been screwing you over for months. But I think back to that lady, and I hope she's okay. Because she was pretty hard burned up, man. So, burn victims, yay. Alright, enough personal context into my own opinions and feelings on it. Those people got it rough. Alright, enough of that. I read this, but yeah, no. Oh, wait, maybe I should go this way now, right? I should go the opposite way since we answered the phone. Things go in reverse if we go this way. What's that little dot doing there? And we hit a dead end. That phone fell from nowhere. No more top shelf there. Alright, we escaped the repeating room. Restless memories. Whoa! Just open the door back up immediately. Okay, so he goes up there onto the... Oh, I'm upside down. Let's go over here, follow the trail, look up there. We got a door. And a table. And, chairs. Okay. Flapping horror, be quiet. Constantly flapping. Eating other rats? Are you? Maybe if I go in here, close the door, and then open it. I can't open it again. God, it's getting cold in here. Red thoughts. Hello. Ah, yes, much better. That's the switch that must never be turned off. And we're good to go. We open you, open you. God, this is a beautiful house. Hey! Don't push me back. It's rude. No touching. Hope is the mind killer. Expectations are just disappointment in disguise. Alright, let's go down and see what we see in our little journey. Abandon hope while you can. Alright, game, what you got? What you got for me around this next corner? What is this? I mean, I guess it's a sink. Certainly not a bidet. I can't fit my ass in there. Oh, sweet. Alright. Supposed to have another gig coming up. Or trying to book more gigs. And my bandmate got onto some stuff that I totally didn't get into like I said I would. Shame on me. I've been a real bastard lately, but I've been stepping away from the computer in my free time. It's just getting on my last nerve. And we unlocked the door. How clever are we? And there was nothing in here. What a tease you are. Good to know some of these doors have locks on them, though. Need to inspect them more thoroughly. Alright, that's 3 lights on. 3 doors open. 3 doors down. Body borrowers feeding on me. Driving me insane. Too fast to cut out. Little leeches, man. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. This is romantic. Oh, God. Oh. This just stopped being romantic. This game has some great visuals. What's down here in the basement? Alright. Nope. They got a book. Books aren't scary. Except for Stephen King books. What's hidden way over here? Hey, a note. Patient, thirsty, dangling dead. Furry leeches, afraid to look up. Oh! Don't drop rats on me. What's the matter with you? I'm gonna leave the water running, turn on all the lights. We really are just the worst person, aren't we? A normal person would have stopped by now, but no. Oh. And a piano woman plays on. Alright, where am I going? Oh, cool. I can just, like, powerhouse my way on through things. Look at me go. Alright, I guess we just go back to where we came from. Hey! You're ruining my monologue. Ah, can barely see. So whenever I make these videos and such, I like to take the gamma and turn it up higher than I actually would want to play it at for video recording purposes, because recorded video always comes back darker than you thought it would be. Alright, this whole area is now cleared out. Oh god, what is this?
I needed to remove the flesh from the bone. At first, I was lost as to how, but then I sawed it off with a handsaw, boiled it, then put the bone in a mortar. I had to get one, obviously. This was not something I'd done before. Finally, I mixed the dust with some white paint. It made for a lovely undercoat.
Well, we have some new materials to draw with, don't we? Let us add to the painting. And struggle to get up these stairs. Really, though, my character does seem to walk with quite a limp. Maybe I am the painter. After all, I am painting. What if you fail? Hey, wait, what happened? There we go. Nothing up my sleeve. And I've been in here. I've opened up all this before, but just because this game really likes to throw the same rooms at me with new things in it, let's see what we got. Alright. This is going to be quite a gross painting. What is happening here? I know several girls on meth that like to make paintings like this, man. That's not talent. Oh. She came from in here. There's nothing. This is a layer of fear. Oh, nice. A child's room, and there are children's drawings. Delirious. Selfish. Drunk. I wasn't allowed to see that last one, was I? Doors are disappearing. Alright, what do we got? You don't look so tough.
Hey, what is that? Wait, what day is it? It's Sunday? You mean oh, well, why didn't you come and get me? God damn it! You know how I get when I'm caught up in my work.
Drunk? Alright, we seem to have stumbled within the children's section. Turn you on. I turned you on and didn't even have to rub it on you. Marriage Guide. Expect the unexpected. Kids in marriage. The new book by Molly Pierce is a must-read for parents who are expecting their first child and want to create a happy, healthy environment for the baby. Or order now and receive other stuff. So, there she is, pregnant. Oh! Go. So many liquor bottles. What was that light? What were you? What were you? Hello? Whoa. Oh god, that's so cool. All the furniture is now just paintings. I feel like I'm starting to get to know this game. Hey! What is this? Lice, mice, bull, bloody spots. Hair not mine. Whores are the scissors. Oh, where are the scissors? And the heart is beating. What am I looking at? Anything? Oh, hello. Near the blueberry bush by the Emerald Creek. That's a very fine painting. Oh, there's more. There once lived a duck who was a bit of a freak. Not content to just splash away in the rivers. She liked tearing out hearts and chewing on livers. Ducks are pretty nasty critters, I'm not gonna lie. Fucking horrible. Horrible critters. Looks like we're back at midnight almost, just past midnight. Talking behind our backs. Okay. Oh, hello. Little floating teddy bears. Oh, that's such a cool effect. Look at that. Very cool. This game was designed to screw with my head, and it's doing it. Oh! Oh! God, I could nearly feel those heads falling on me. Turn some lights on. I feel safer in the light. That Poltergeist movie, though, when I was a kid, the light freaking scared me. Like the closet light that was on, supposed to be safe, was not safe. Oh, well, I guess this little thing just showed up over here. You weren't always there. What am I missing? It's not the paintbrushes. I don't know why, but these ugly dolls remind me of when I was at my grandmother's house. And she had this really straight up ugly Raggedy Ann doll. Keep in mind though, she was born in like 1920. We saw her, she still had her baby shoes, and that was absolutely incredible. Like, wow, baby shoes. I mean, not just because, you know, oh wow, like, look how old they are and whatever, but more like, those things freaking had buttons on them. They didn't use laces back then. You had buttons. And as ugly as that Raggedy Ann doll was, that's all they had. Oh, God. What about you? I know you're gonna do something over here. No, you sit back down. Okay, so I've complimented the game's visuals, but damn it, I have to like throw my hat off to the sound guy. They've nailed it so hard out of the park that I didn't even notice the sound. Whoa. Oh. I need to get my camera back up, because then you could see my expression. Jesus Christ. That transition I just went through was totally unexpected. We're gonna ignore you. I don't like crying children. What's over here? Make a left turn, and nothing. What if I were to ignore the child? What you got? I feel like I could punch you out. Am I dead? Nay. Moving on with my life. Beautiful. Oh, that's freaking sick right there. Daddy is the dark man. You stay in there. Hey, I got scissors, so I can run with them. Alright. What did that do? Did I finish? No, I did not. Anything hiding in here? You little sensitive mouse cursor, you? Alright, I'm totally missing something. Hey, no. Alright, what is this? What was that? What's all this? That's beautiful right there. And headbutting the crib till it passes out. Wheelchair. Bad man. Hush, little baby, the night is stark. Stars fade above you, the room goes dark. It gets a little closer each time. Mama used to come to tuck you in. Now she's nowhere to be seen. So she's dead. This game is art. I already opened those, but... What's this? Fluffy fakers mocking me. Lying still between toys. No toys allowed. What's going on? Oh, damn it. And I'm not allowed to leave. I must be missing something here. What are you?
This was a special brush. Like a horsehair brush, but different. At that point, I hesitated. Will this really work? Fuck it. I was already halfway through, and besides, it's not like I can just put it all back and forget the whole thing.
I can only imagine that's Mother's hair. Oh, peekaboo! Yeah, this room gets a little nastier each time I go into it. Still nothing in here, I'm sure. Alright. Oh, well, wait, these keep opening up now. First, I looked for a canvas, not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then I carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hands steady. I needed a jar and a plastic tubing. I siphoned gas before I knew how it was done. I stuck the tube in a vein and sucked it out until the blood filled my mouth. Then I put the tube in a jar, and it just kept coming. The taste of copper haunted me the entire night. Why didn't I think of a syringe? I needed to remove the flesh from the bone. At first I was lost as to how, but then I sawed it off with a handsaw, boiled it, then put the bone in a mortar. I had to get one. Obviously, this was not something I've done before, but I finally mixed the dust with some white paint. It made for a lovely undercoat. Okay, so I can only imagine there's 3 more things I gotta go through. Gone. Let's paint a little more, and then I'll be done for the night, because I need to eat something and get some proper sleep. I can only assume he killed the mother, and we're painting this painting with her body. Yes! Much nicer. This was a special brush, like horsehair, but different. At that point, I hesitated. Will it really work? Fuck it. I was already halfway through, and besides, it's not like I can just put the whole thing all back and forget the whole thing. We are painting with her body. So I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to eat because I am hungry and I've been poorly nourished for several weeks now. But thank you for watching, and I can't wait to see how the rest of this plays on out. This is really everything I was hoping it would be. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.